Okay, I'm here with Ibilola Amao. Thank you so much for joining us and speaking to us, by the way. Could you tell me a little bit about what you will take away from this IP week in London?
Very exciting to be here, and what I'll take away is the fact that the Western world's meaning of energy transition is totally different from that in the developing nations. Attaining carbon zero by 2050 will practically be an unreality in the developing nations, who still have to go through the industrialization process and the process of using fuels to generate power, and basically there's a lot of effluent and toxicity released into the environment. So I think it's very important that the ecosystem of the world is looked at holistically, and people in the Western world begin to address the fact that in the developing nations they will still have to use fossil fuels to be industrialized.
So should there be better communication between the IOCs, to get better education to maybe try and reach that target in 2050?
I think the process of industrialization in developing nations should move towards gas-fired power stations, and in that case we will be balancing out the issue of zero carbon. Going through coal and using burning of wood and basic power, local power sources is definitely not the right way to go if we're going to address the issue of we're going to address the issue of carbon being reduced.
Well, 50 to 60% less carbon produced by gas, which is a lot of gas reserves in the western part of Africa. That could go some way towards reducing a huge amount of carbon coming from that region.
Absolutely. So the gas reserves we have in Africa should be well channeled towards power supply, energy supply, as opposed to the fuels used from oil as well as coal.
I'm moving on to a different subject now, the diversity within the industry. Is that something that needs to be addressed?
Oh, definitely. We do not have enough female leaders in the energy, oil and gas industry. Neither do we have enough female business owners. So we need to catch them young, invest in girls in STEM, science, technology, engineering and maths, and improve and encourage, mentor, coach women in intermediate and leadership roles to become C-suite leaders and run businesses in the energy, power and infrastructure, oil and gas industries. Would like to see the diversity, because from diversity, the wealth of knowledge and diverse opinions makes more profitable business, as well as better solutions being preferred in industries as well as countries. So we'd like to see more women encouraged to enter and retain and become leaders in the energy, oil and gas industry.
Absolutely, I totally agree. Thank you so much for chatting to us this afternoon, and I hope you had a great week and safe journey home. Thank you.